It is September 19th, 2023, and this is the latest news update for Medellin Colombia and Colombia as a whole. Follow along.
You're watching DC-born Rob, erasing news. And now, news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC-born Rob, erasing borders. I'm DC Rob. This is the news for Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. For those who asked, I took off a night yesterday from doing videos, and I actually just stayed in. I'm tired of driving. DC is rough on a brother. Just driving through the city with the speed limit 30 miles an hour with a possible $600 ticket for speeding over that is stressful. But the other night, Sunday, yes, Sunday was the bomb. Family and friends, crab cakes, Lido's pizza, and then topped it off with go-go at the end of the night with Junkout Band. So yeah, it's been going well. But I wanted to make sure that I got the news to you guys, so hopefully you guys appreciate this. It's early, what is this? The 19th, early in the morning, whatever this is, Tuesday. And I actually have tickets to the African American Museum, so I'm picking up my mom in a couple of hours, so we'll be checking that out. So look for video for that too. Also, I have a story coming about top security threats for smartphones. That one's going to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to do it in a separate video. But let's jump into the news. An explosion in Rionegro, Colombia, resulted in one fatality, identified as Juan Manuel Viejo, and at least 3 seriously injured individuals with a total of 12 casualties. The incident, which also caused substantial damage to nearby properties and vehicles, occurred in the residential area where authorities discovered traces of gunpowder in the rubble of the house where the explosion originated. While initial reports suggest the explosion was caused by a clandestine manipulation of gunpowder, local authorities are conducting investigations to ascertain the exact cause, despite claims to the contrary by the deceased victim's brother. Residents had previously raised concerns about the illegal manufacturing of gunpowder in the area, although the police had not received any formal complaints regarding this issue. An Indian citizen named Srikanth Goduru, age 38, has been arrested at Bogotá's El Dorado airport as he attempted to flee to Mexico while facing allegations of sexual exploitation of minors in Medellín and Bello. He had been traveling between Colombia and Mexico to teach accent neutralization and body language classes for multinational companies in the Aburrá Valley. He allegedly contacted teenagers via WhatsApp and Facebook, offering them money in exchange for sexual favors. Goduru also recorded the encounters and distributed explicit content through social networks. He was captured as part of a joint operation between Colombian authorities and the U.S. Homeland Security investigation. This arrest marks the 6th case this year involving foreigners engaged in sexual crimes against minors in the Medellin area. Again, just my 2 cents. Street justice. If it's true, street justice. You know what that is. John Poulos, the American citizen accused of femicide in the case of Bogotá DJ Valentina Trespalacios, has requested to be a witness in his own trial. His defense team made this request to have Poulos provide a statement under oath, and the judge has endorsed the request, citing it as a legal and constitutional right of the defendant. Poulos is being investigated for aggravated femicide and manipulation of material evidence in connection with the murder of Valentina Trespalacios, whose body was discovered in a suitcase in January. If found guilty, Poulos could face a 50-year prison sentence. Don't even need to comment on that. You know, hey, let them do what they're going to do. A video was shared on social networks by user Yovapil on TikTok, who complained about the high rental prices in Medellin. The man described looking for an apartment in Medellin as hell and blamed the tenants for taking advantage of foreigners. So different slant on this. He's not blaming the gringos. He's blaming those who are taking advantage of the gringos. He is looking for an apartment with 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and parking with a budget of $1,200,000, but he is being asked to pay more than 2 million pesos. The video has different reactions from internet users who criticize the high rental prices and the displacement of people with fewer resources. According to Properati, a real estate portal, in 2023, rents in Medellin have increased by 81% depending on the neighborhood. So that's a lot. And I know I didn't put it in dollars. I'll do that. Hopefully I'll put the text down here by now. Didn't have time to do it now. The Aburrá Valley in Colombia faces a dire threat from the HLB bacterium originating in China and transmitted in the Diaphorina citri insect. The disease could devastate the citrus sector, putting over 5,000 jobs at risk. Despite initial containment efforts in 2022, HLB has continued to spread, leading to the phytosanitary quarantine. Researchers are now racing to halt its advance into the vital southwest citrus region. The bacterium's rapid spread is facilitated by rutaceae plants along roads, acting as hosts for the vector insect. To counter this, researchers are breeding millions of Tamarixia radiata wasps to control Diaphorina citri and create biological containment. The outbreak severity threatens the citrus industry and regional livelihoods. In finance, shareholders of Grupo Nutresa, a Paisa conglomerate, have voted to proceed with the separation of its food business from its investment portfolio, a move that paves the way for the Arab Emirates company IHC and the Gilinski Group to gain control of holding company. As part of this spinoff, two companies will emerge: Grupo Nutresa, focusing on food industry, and the new entity named Sociedad Portfolio SA, boasting assets worth $3.1 billion. This separation has been approved by shareholders, but awaits authorization from the financial superintendents. The exact value of Sociedad Portfolio shares will be determined once the spinoff is completed and the company shares are listed on the stock exchange. So there you go, guys. I'm going to say thanks right quick.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
That's right. I had to say thanks for everybody who watches my videos. Thank you again for the positive comments in the comment section, the donations, the cash apps. Thank you guys so much. You're appreciated. I'm doing the best I can to keep up, but being on the road and on vacation is challenging. Let's just say that, because I'm all around the city. I got to go see my half brother tonight, and then of course the museum during the day, and then tomorrow family during the day with my mom, and then tomorrow night I forget what it is, and then Thursday night's my cousin's wife's birthday. Ooh, she's like my cousin too, so a lot going on for the rest of the week. But anyway, I'm doing the best that I can to keep up with the news. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media.